This is so wild. Where's the napkin so I can clean this damn thing? Mm-hmm. I know if I turn the music on. Anyway, that's what it is. I'm drinking some coffee. I clean this house 100,000 times and it's always dirty. I mop the floor 100,000 times and it's always dirty. Like it's crazy. I'm constantly cleaning. And it's constantly dirty. Or maybe I'm just stressed out and I think everything is dirty. I don't know. And I always look at the bottom of my feet and I'm like, why was my feet dirty? Because, stress is a killer. You be looking for stuff that's just wrong. It's really not wrong, but in your head, it's just all wrong. I keep changing my head, which means I'm going through it. Hey, Lily, what's up, mama? Yeah, I cleaned the house up and mopped the floor, mop and clothed it, and the funny thing is nobody never here but me. But yet and still, you would think it was thousands of people coming through the house. This depression is kicking my butt. I do feel as though people who stay depressed is because these spirits in this world has really walking on the earth and they're standing next to us and they're whispering stuff in our ears. And even though we cannot see them, we could well, for some reason lately I've been seeing them, which is a whole new subject. And the thing is, like, I'm trying to stay towards everything that's positive. Like, if it's negative, I don't want to watch it. And every time I turn around, somebody's sharing a story with online that's very compatible to my life. And it's weird because it's not just a me thing, it's like an everybody thing. So everybody's catching, you know what I mean? Like it's doses of everything being thrown on everybody. It's like everybody's getting a taste of stress, everybody getting a dose of depression, everybody's getting anxiety, everybody's getting depressed, people on the street, homeless, problem help people. It's just a lot going on. And the thing is, like, you have to monitor all this stuff because it's like, okay, y'all got to start giving me some positive stuff to watch because I'm really over here dying. And then I was watching Roseanne Barr and I was watching Monique from the Parkers. I forget her last name, I think it's Mrs. One. So I'm watching them. Of course, I like Roseanne. I like Monique. Of course, Monique, I love Monique. But the thing is, like, their expression, that's what they go through as a woman, and how they're discriminated against and try to attribute committees and make people laugh. Everything is going against the grain. The world has changed, which you already know it has. And with Roseanne Barr, we already knew that when she said what she said about that woman, she did not mean it as far as a racial thing, but this world will find anything they can to try to destroy somebody. That's what they do. And it pisses me off when I see, like, people of color join in when they know better and they'll just join in. Oh, I just want to be a part of the shoot somebody else down crew. But then in the same breath, you don't want to be shot down. You got these bloggers out here trying to destroy people's life. I'm like, you know, these are real people, right? But then you want to do blogging and you want to destroy somebody's life, but you want to come up from this destroying. And then when your turn comes, your whole attitude is going to change. Oh, I don't give a F about this. Y'all can kiss my. But then when you was doing it, it was okay. You would think, in my opinion, that if you saw how God got a hold of Wendy Williams, you'll be like, yo, I'm good. I ain't gonna mess with nobody. When God could put Wendy Williams on a platform and y'all can watch what's happening to her, one thing you make her do anything in life, but one thing you can't mess with is your health. Your health is not 100% guaranteed. But baby, when the man above steps in your health, That's enough to make you say, "Oh, whoa, 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 I better stop being nice to people," because at the end of the day, I could lose everything. And the thing about it was with her, in my personal opinion, she got such a harder dose because we keep forgetting about the fact that her mother died. Her mother died. We keep forgetting that part about the husband. We keep saying the husband. Her mother died. Her mother died. She has no mother to go to. She lost her husband. Like, how many dogs? She lost her mother. Friends backstab at the bank. How much of a wrath of Khan can jump on one person for them to change and say, you know what? I'm gonna be more kind to the people. I'm gonna be more nice to the people because whatever's out there that's jumping on people, I don't want it. And it's weird because it goes back to the old saying goes, no good deed goes unpunished. Child. Hey, is that? Wait, let me put my glass on. Hey, Nova, what's up, boo? Exactly, Lily. And the thing about it is, she did so much damage. And the funny thing about it, sometimes, in my opinion, God will put you on a platform to warn everybody else. If you don't stop and change, being mean to people, this is going to happen to you or somebody in your family or your newborn baby. I would change so fast. Play some GTA. Hold on. What is that? I would change so fast because it's like I would want I don't really attack people. I guess that's why it's easy for me. I don't attack people. I get attacked, but I understand the whole process how you got to do whatever to come up. But the thing about it is, it would change me so quickly. And the funny thing about it, if they don't change, you're gonna watch more bloggers that attack people. Y'all gonna watch stuff happen to them. What's that thing? Tasha K, I think that's her name is. They coming after her now. They coming to you done your dirt. Now your dirt is being thrown on you. They're gonna come after your finance, your house, your home, everything. And the thing about it is, at some point in your life, you better receive what's happening to you and become very humble. Because if you don't, there's more that's going to catch hell. And the funny thing about it, it may splatter around. It may just not hit you, may hit your family members, the people around your family. Everybody may catch hell, but guilty by association. But the thing about it is, they don't care. It's real out here. And the thing is, people can't find jobs. So many people don't want jobs. People look for the hustle. So many people with an only fan page. And I don't knock nobody's hustle. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. But a lot of times when it comes to a part where the party you have to die in order to live, at some point, you're dying inside. Your soul is dying. And if you let your soul die too much, you begin to lose who you are as a person. You have to fight for you. Even if you don't even want to, you have to fight for you. Even if you have to walk away from things, you have to fight for you. A peace of mind, you have to fight for you. Put a hat on, some shades, put some earphones on, go outside and fight for you. Because the world is upside down right now. And the funny thing about it is there's so many dead people walking on the earth that people can't see. And the thing about it, they think that it's them. And I'm watching it. And everything I've ever told y'all, I've heard people come back and say the same thing. Everything I ever told y'all, I watched people confirm what I was saying was true. They confirmed. When I was watching Roseanne Barr, y'all can look it up on Roseanne and Monique from the Parker. I was watching them on YouTube today. Roseanne Barr has I guess a YouTube channel. Well, she's on the YouTube channel. I don't know if it's a podcast, but they had some real deep conversations. And I love that because they're being sincere and they're telling their story, what happened to them and stuff. And we watch things that happen to people. And the thing is, there are more people want to jump on to try to destroy people. Now, Roseanne fought back. When she started to fight back, now she just kind of surrendered. She was like, you know what, I had enough. But Monique fought back. As a black woman, As a black woman, you have to fight back. As a white woman, she had to fight back. As a woman, period, you have to fight back. And sometimes, to be honest with you, you don't want to fight back. Then you end up with a man. If he's not for you, he's against you. And then next you know, he's trying to take you down a few other levels. And the sad part about it is you're already taken down a few levels. You're looking for him with the lifesaver jacket to pull you out the water. He jumped in the water to bring your anchor to make sure you go down further. So where are the saviors? Who's going to save you? You. That's why I said it's okay to leave the room. It's okay to let people go. Just like the person keep calling my phone right now, a demon straight from hell, Lucifer special. He might be on this live. Hey, Lucifer, I see you. This is a demon. He's trying to come back up, come into my life, which will never happen again. But the thing about him is he left me stranded. He left me stranded. My car had broken down. He left me stranded. He not only left me stranded, he never answered my calls anymore. So I hear this, I'm stranded. He's like, I'll see what I could do. Then he made sure he didn't answer my calls anymore. So a year later, he's contacted me saying, can I come see you? I explained to him what he did wrong. He said, I don't recall that. So for some reason, people feel as though I have so many men coming in and out of my house, I can't keep account of them. I'm just having sex with everybody, so they think. So I can't possibly remember this person because that person, because everybody's on top of me and they thinking this whole thing when it comes to me, which is not accurate and not true. But the reality in their mind, it is very true. Then when I call them on a mess, now all of a sudden, if you feel as though I did wrong by you, I'd like to apologize. If I feel as though I just told you what you did. I may not be many damn things, but one thing I do remember is somebody left me stranded. If you left me stranded, I think I can remember that. And I'm not even mad at him. I refuse to blame men for things that happen to me now. I refuse. My thing now, I'm never going to blame a man for nothing he does to me. I'm going to blame myself. Because if you wasn't standing in that situation, you wouldn't be able to do it. You decided to let this flying monkey into your life when you saw you wasn't attracting from the door, but you figured since he's so goddamn ugly that he would give you a chance and treat you good. Because it's like, well, damn, life already done fucked you up because you ugly as hell, but I'm giving you a chance because maybe you're a good person inside. But then come to find out the way God fixed you, you exactly where you are. You ugly on the outside as well as the inside. And I'm grateful that you taught me this lesson. And then I had another, because I have conversation with a lot of different people. I talked to a lot of men on a lot of different things, and I talked to them. I said, would you date somebody you aren't attracted to? They was like, hell no. I was like, why? When you want to find that she's a good person, you could love her. He said, hell no. I need to be attracted to a woman in order to be with her. I was like, well, I don't feel that way because when I'm with men, I'm not attracted to half of them. And the reason why I'm not attracted to half of them, because half of them look like it was a one-night stand from a condom that popped, or they had the baby by the zoo, and you just happen to look like one of the monkeys or the giraffes in a damn cage. But then, I'm not receiving that same type of gratitude when it comes to me. I'm dealing with you from my heart. I'm thinking maybe you're a good person, you're a nice person, and I want to find out who you are. We don't make who we are on the outside. We become who we are on the inside, in my opinion. I could be wrong. Many times I have been. But a lot of these men are ugly as hell on the outside. You fat, you stinking. Not all men. I'm talking about this in particular person who made me on this log and start ringing my phone. You fat, you funky. You smell bad, you look bad. Then on top of that, you feel as though you have a privilege to come back into my life after leaving me stranded on a damn street. And then you're like, well, if that happened, well, I'd like to come see you. Can I bring some drinks over? Whoa. So you ignore everything that I said. And we basing everything off of what we just based everything. You heard nothing. And I'm not going to blame you. I'm going to blame myself. Because you feel as though you have that right to just disrespect me. Not only disrespect me, let me know that you leaving me stranded on the street. Then let me know that you can still come back to my life a year later and tell me you want to come over and have drinks. After you told me that it wasn't you. And it's amazing me how people move. And I'm like, I'm not dating nobody. I said if I date a man, it's only gonna be for what I want. And when I'm finished with it, he can go. And 9 times out of 10, the only thing, I mean, in my opinion, the only thing I want from a man is what between his legs. I don't even want what's in his wallet, because at the end of the damn day, if you get something from his wallet, the bitch feels like he need the right to say, I get what I want on my own time, my own more money. But the disrespect is just overwhelming. Because when I get what I want, I just get what I want. You leave. You good. Just like dude, who mothers live. It's like dude, come over, get on top of your business, and go home. I don't get mad. I don't call or check up on you, see if you got home okay, because I don't check up on you. You could be fucking everybody there. I don't care. That's your business. I only wanted you for what I wanted you for, and I don't want to. And remind you, I'm only what you created. This is not who I started out. I started with the dreams and the goal. Let's make our money pregnant. I'll help you out. You help me out. If you fall down, I'll make sure you never hit the ground. Hell, I'll put money in your pocket. That's who I was. Y'all got rid of that bitch. She gone now. Y'all don't like this new bitch y'all created. Oh, you just a bitch. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that. And I'm not going to blame you. I'm not going to blame you for how you treat me. Because you cannot treat me this way if I don't make myself available. And I'm not making myself available. And I've decided that I'm going to take a page from your book, and I'm going to have more confidence and more faith in myself. And you have to. Even if you don't want to, you have to love yourself way more than you love anything else in this world. Because at the end of the day, people are dropping out this world left and right. People are dying. And a lot of people dying with a broken heart, broken dreams, broken everything. And the only person sitting around feeling bad is you. Because the person who hurt you don't give a damn about you. Because if they cared anything about you, they would try to make it right before it even get to the part where it's painful. People don't want you to heal. People don't want you to heal with the pain of what they did to you. But once you wake up, you woke. I feel as though, in my opinion, God set me down because I need you to see. And I was like, okay, I get it. He said, So when I got back up, I feel as though God said to me, you got way more damage been done to you than you think. I'm like, more damage? I closed my eyes. Yes. And when God started revealing stuff, I was like, oh my God, well, I've been asleep. I was like, the abuse been going on for years. I've gotten so used to it that it wasn't a big deal to me. I've gotten so used to so much abuse that it wasn't even bad to me no more. I found that it was okay. If I couldn't handle it, I closed my eyes to it, act like I didn't see it or act like it didn't exist. But whether I act like it existed or not, it still was going to happen. It happened, and it kept happening. The more people joining in on the beast, and I kept accepting and moving forward. But then that day, you start waking up, and you start seeing the truth in people. And trust me, the truth hurts. That's when you start moving differently, and you start moving away. And then you hear, oh, you act funny. You change. Yeah, I woke up. Because what's developed between now is on the last days. This is the last days of our relationship. This is the last days of us being alive. This is the last days because I'm waking up. And once I'm completely woke, you're going to be looking for me. You'll never have the person you once had in your life. That person's going to be gone, deleted forever. Because there's a mighty wind coming. And it's going to put all the names on it. And when it's finished blowing away, it's getting to the end. They're going to be like, well, I've been trying to get a contact with you. Where you been? Oh, I missed you. I haven't seen you. Okay. I heard you. What's the matter with you? Nothing. I see you. I'm woke. Hey, gang, what's up, boo? I see you. I'm woke. And the thing is, all I ever wanted was love. And I swear, when the opposite came, it came in bundles. It's almost as if, and the thing about it, it's not just me. A lot of people go through the same thing I'm talking about. It's not just oh, woe is me. I'm talking about the stuff I've seen. We all share with it online, YouTube. So I watch us all sing the same song, and it's a lot of us going through it together. We all may all not know each other, but a lot of people are catching. Not much on my end of things, just getting my mental. That's all we can do, mama. Gang. And that's the thing about it. We're trying to make it the best way we can. We're not perfect. We fall down sometimes more than most. Sometimes you knock it out the box, and sometimes we just don't even move. But the problem I have with it is my forgiveness, because I forgive people. And I have to learn to stop forgiving people. That is the hardest thing for me, because I've been brainwashed that punishment is okay. I've been brainwashed that humiliate me is okay. I've been brainwashed that my feelings don't matter. I've been brainwashed that nothing about me really who cares. So I have to learn to make people care about me through me. Brainwashing is such a powerful drug if it's used against you, because once they leave you, now you're doing things to destroy you. Now you have to find ways to get yourself back to a way you can move around mentally and grow. Because right now you look at everything through the hurt. And when you look at everything through the hurt, you're only gonna move through the hurt, which don't mean you're healing. You just found a way to maneuver through it. But you have to get rid of it. Or to as they say, let it rain and clear it out. I think it's the worst thing in the world is when you're waking up to something that's been happening right in front of your eyes for years and you close your eyes to it. But I think the best thing in the world is when you start waking up and then you get real quiet. You get real quiet because you like, yo. Then you watch people say things to you, you like, whoa. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it hurt like hell. Especially if it's somebody you really love and you care about, and then you keep saying something. But it's that one thing is when you start waking up. It's one thing is seeing it, but it's another thing is when you start waking up. Because when you start waking up, that means you're putting your clothes on. You about to leave. Because you're waking up. And the thing about it is, I think the waking up means it's painful more so. Because these people you really love. These people you really care about. These people you really want to build. These people that be your lifetime friends, best friend. In reality, you waking up because they were never what you thought they was. They was what you made them into mentally. And the sad part is you have to accept the truth. And like that old saying goes, the truth hurts. It hurt like hell. But no matter whether you want to accept it or not, it's still going to be the truth. And if you don't deal with it now, they're more going to become until you learn your lesson and get rid of whoever the man above wants out your life. If you don't want to get rid of them, you're like, well, Lord, I'm going to wait and see what, well, then I'm going to send somebody else after you. I'm going to keep sending people till you wake up. And when you get enough of get tired of all me sending people to keep cracking your face, you're going to wake up and start getting rid of people. And then once you start doing that, it's going to clear the good people to come in. You have to elevate yourself around people that's pro you, that's for you, that's going to help you. And I said it before, I'm going to say it again. You have to leave a lot of people you really love. Everybody can't come with you because everybody don't really love you the way you think they do. And a lot of times I feel as though God is watching what people say behind your back. And that's the reason why he letting you know that they got to go. I'm telling you they got to go because there's so much you don't know. They talk about you so bad behind your back. And then they keep telling you that they love you. And I'm watching this and I need you to go. You be like, but I really like them. No, I need you to go. They're not who you think they are. I need you to go. It's like a building on fire. I need you to get out this building. It's on fire. Stop saying if I go grab something. No, I need you to go. I need you to go now. We'll replace anything in this building. We will replace it. But I need you gone because I want you safe. And if you're not safe, you go down with the building. And the thing about it is, it hurt because it be people you really love. To only find out they never loved you at all. There's so many people that's in the hospital now and dying, and nobody even coming to see them. They done helped them in life, and here it is, they laying in the bed dying and just looking at out the window. Ain't nobody even coming to check up on them. Don't nobody even care. They having a good time. Or I go out there later. That same person that looked out for you, basically almost lost their apartment, they got the light shut off, helped you in your life. Now they land in a hospital that needs you, and you done just said, well, they'll be all right. Then that same person ends up dying. Oh my God, I loved you so much. Oh my God. Now you crying. The first day. The second day, you in the house trying to find out where their stuff is at. Well, they don't need this. Let me take this TV. Let me take this remote control. Let me take these shoes, this bag. Now you grabbing this stuff out the house because you feel like they're gonna throw it away. This day 3, they're going to the funeral. Hopefully you got money for that. They go to the funeral. They go to everybody cry, fake crowd, fake people, some fake, some not. Day 4, they home eating, laughing, talking about some child. You remember they did this and Day 5, they at the club getting fucked up. Day 6, they ain't even thinking about you. Day 7, they at a party getting high as hell, having a great time. You ain't even the ground for a damn week, and they already partying. They ain't give a shit about you. So you spent your whole life caring about somebody who don't give a damn about you, and now you sitting in the goddamn grave for some people that you cared about and give a shit about you. Then you have to learn that when you get old. Them same people that shitted on you when you was healthy shitted on you more, but now you sick. And the sad part about it is they've been doing it all the time. You just never saw it. Sometimes you have to hit the ground in order to see what's up. And if you love people and you love people hard, you're in a lot of trouble. Because I'm going to tell you what happens to people who love people hard. They'll say, you know what? I had enough. I'm not helping nobody else ever again. And guess what you do? You help somebody else again. Because your heart is so pure and nurturing and you care about people. And even though you don't like the way you get treated, you're going to help somebody else again. Now you have to monitor how you feel with people and deal with people because you built differently. Now you have to find a way to build yourself differently to be more woke. And when you're waking up, it's not a great thing to see because what's been happening is what just happened all the time. And it hurts like hell. But it's your waking up moment. And once you wake up, I promise you, you're going to grow. And things in life you wanted, it's going to come in your way. And it's funny how you had a door stopper, a person that was stopping all your blessings coming in. And all the time you're like, well, who could it be? It was the person right next to you. It was the person you said you call and check up on and see if they're okay. It's the person you really love. Here it is, you thinking it's a stranger because y'all fought, the person couldn't stand you. They hated you, you hated them. Hit this man on the street. Come to find out the person who hated you the most is right there next to you in your bed. Right there in your family. Right there in your face all the time. But the powerful part of it, like I'm going to say it again, is to wake up. Because once you wake up, you woke. And you're going to start leaving. You start packing your bags. And when I say packing your bags, I mean mentally. Sometimes physically. But mentally, you're starting to leave. And then you get real quiet. Because now you're starting to see everything around you. That's been around you all the time. But now you really see it. And the funny thing, when you start seeing it, every day, a part of you begin to live. Another light has been added to your spirit. Another light. Now another light. Another light. Now all of a sudden the doors are opening brighter and brighter and brighter. It's getting more light, more light. Now all of a sudden things starting to come to you. Things you've been trying to dream about. Now it's starting to come. So now you're starting to push people out the way. You're starting to get rid of them. Now all of a sudden more light. More things are coming in. More good things are coming in. More good things are coming in. And then you get real quiet. Because then your first word will be is wow. 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 There's so many things that I have learned this last week that has been very disturbing and hurtful. But the truth hurts. Hey Gia, what's up, mama? The truth hurts. And that's the problem we suffer from. Well, I'm gonna say I suffer from, but I'm just saying with a lot of people I talk to, well, I ain't talked to them. I saw them on YouTube and online. We in life keep praying for blessings, and we got a demon sitting right next to us called family, friends, and lover. Not all of them, but the ones in the back. Because you know, some people only looking for the mistake, can't never hear the message. Some people only sign up for the mistake. They're only looking for the error. They don't look for anything they can find. Oh, that's what you said. That's why you here. Then you shouldn't be here. But there's so many people out here that are going through the same exact problem. Hey, Jane, what's up, mama? Oh, you did, Jane. Hey, Betty, what's up, boo? It is a hurtful thing. But right now, things are being revealed to us that's making us become very quiet because we're seeing things that's been happening all the time. It's been going on all the time. And the problem we having is that we have to accept it. We don't want to, but you know if you don't, the man above gonna send more stuff after you. It's like, okay, either listen to the man above or I leave them alone. Because he keeps sending stuff after me and I don't know how many tests I'm gonna be the pan because it's starting to really get to me. Yes, Miss January. That's the thing about it. It hurt, but it's the truth. And a lot of things, when I sit back and I've been manifesting, which you already know. I read a lot of solace and stuff, and when I tell you, when that man above got deep into my closet, I was like, "There's more." It's like, yeah, there's more. And when I sit back and start going over my childhood, and I was like, well, damn, this been going on since I was little. I just learned how to navigate through it and keep myself quiet. But now I'm seeing everything, and it's like, wow, it's a process because now you have to harden up. If you're a good person, it's hard for you to harden up. So now your goal is to harden up. And let me just explain to people what harden up means. Harden up means you're the kind of person who people use and dog, and you say, you know what? I'm not helping nobody else again. And guess what you do? You turn around and help somebody else again without even knowing it because you're such a nurturer and a caring person about other people that don't care about you. You have to harden up and change your ways. You have to monitor your behavior so your process can grow and become bigger and lighter and brighter. Your vision in life become bigger. And the reality is you have to start catering to what you're doing that's taking you down. You definitely have to cater to what you're doing that's taking you down. Because after a certain period of time, you become the lawyer to destroy you. You become the lawyer to destroy you and don't even know it. So now when you see the world, you're like, oh, what they going to say about me this time? What they going to say about me this time? And the reality is that when you're a strong woman or man, you don't care what they got to say. You ain't listening. Matter of fact, they can say what they want. You just keep on moving because you don't care. Because once you had enough, ain't nothing nobody can tell you. Call me what you want. I won't even argue back with you. Say what you got to say because you don't matter to me. I don't even see you. Hey, Jordan, what's up, boo? You have to, Miss Flowers, and that's the thing that gets me. It's difficult. The truth hurts, and I've been dealing with that a lot. Just like dude gonna call me up out the Clue Blue Sky. I told you about. Well, I'm gonna say it again for the ones just coming in. Dude left me stranded. He said he was gonna come and help me, and he didn't. And he left me stranded. And the thing is, of course, I called other people. And the thing is, if you didn't want to get me, just say, listen, Raven, I can't come get you. And we're in the world text messaging. You could have just text messaged me and said, I can't do it. Because most cowards text mess, most killers text mess. I mean, most people text messenger. Most killers text messengers. Most people that are very evil text message. Not all, for the ones in the back. But a lot of times when people don't want to do something, they will text you. Because they want to hear your voice and they tell you on the phone. Which he could have did, which he did not do. So a year later, he hits me up last week, talking about something, how you doing? I miss you. I explained to him what went down, and know what he says to me? I don't remember. You sure it was me? And my answer to him, my attitude with him was, I think if I was stranded, I think I remember who did it. I think if I was stranded, he was like, well, and his apology was, well, if you feel as though I did you wrong, I like to, if I feel as though you did me wrong, yes, Jordan, calling my phone as I'm on this live, ringing my phone. And the funny thing about it is, I'm like, have no, I told him no, he'll never come on, he'll never see me again. And the thing about it is, he was like, if you feel as though I done wrong by you, I like to apologize. What kind of bullshit is that? Bitch, I'm black. What the hell does that mean? If I feel as though, I was like, first of all, I'm gonna look at how you look, and I'm gonna look at how I look. I'm not the best looking thing in the world, and far from it. I've seen way better than me. But damn it, when I show females your picture, they tell me, Raven, you have got to lost your goddamn mind. You let that ugly motherfucker come over to your place. Bitch, you got to get more self-esteem. And I'm like, no, I see people from the inside, so bitch, you need to look at it from the outside. Now, for me, being a person who care about people, I'm like, well, y'all say what y'all want. That's not how I move. I deal with people from how they treat me. There's like, well, bitch, he ain't treating you good. Look how you look. Then I had to question myself. I may not like what they said, but I had the reality. I had to say, well, let me just revisit this in my mind at a later date and see if I can receive this because it's true. Hey, Elizabeth, I was waiting for you, Elizabeth. I didn't see you go on my Instagram. I didn't see nothing in. He's fat. Not saying anything's wrong with fat people because my mother's lived. Anyway. Anyway. I'm not gonna say anything great about him, but I'm not gonna say he's fine. But he's not on my level. I'm not saying I'm the finest thing in the world, but I'm not the ugliest damn thing in the world. And I have pics. I've dated some really nice looking men. But even when I showed females his picture, they was like, hell no. Everybody has standards when it comes to men but me. I'm dating men through their heart when they date me off of looks and body. So you want to date me because of the way I look, you want to date me because of my body, but you want to date me because of my spirit and my heart. So I had to learn the hard way to do everything the way they do it. So I have to treat them the same way they treat me, and they don't like it. They feel very disrespected. I said to him, do you honestly think that you're the only man that I could call on? And he's not. So no, Jordan, I ain't going. I'll be honest with you. I'm not going for looks or body. I'm gonna be bothered. The thing about me is, I don't trust men right now. And Jordan, we done seen some fine ass men. I can't go for looks, and they crazy as hell in body. You can, because you young and pretty and young, so you could do it. I can't do it. I'm older. I done seen too much. I've seen too many beautiful, drop dead, gorgeous, sickening, beautiful women dogged by Magella gorillas. I've seen some of the most beautiful women in the world being dogged by men that should have never even been in their vicinity. And I watched so many beautiful women with their own cars, their own jobs, their own career. And I watched a man that didn't look like Cook came in her life and took everything away from her. Took everything away from this woman. I've seen so many beautiful women and the man don't care. He go back home to his mother. And that's what's sad. If you think about how many beautiful women out here that are powerful, got their own business and stuff, look what happens. Look at the men. Look at the men that they dealt with. Is 6 inches big enough to satisfy a woman in the bedroom? Your honest opinion. The thing about it is, I don't value man off of his penis size. For some girls, that's pretty big. Some girls, that's too big. Every girl is different. You can't say this is how it goes. These are all individual people, and they all move differently. You have to deal with somebody. Let me tell you something, Michael. If you want a woman, I don't know how big you are, with a case in B, because now this is coming to a sex thing. I'm gonna tell you something. You can have a small thing, and if you are mentally connected to her, it could be a big thing. But if you have a nasty personality with a small people or big one, there will be no spiritual connection. You're only gonna get what you put out there. It's gonna be nothing. She's gonna be trying to get what she can get while you get what you can get, and at the end of the day, y'all just spiritually transferring energy that's making much more negative, creating more demons in the world. In order to get more blessings, you have to create more light to light. You have to create more light into the world. We need more light into the world. We got enough darkness. You have to have something similar. No, because they say it's not about the pencil. It's about the pencil. That's the thing about it, Jordan. For me, when it comes to sex, I think it needs to be more of a spiritual connection, not how big it is. Because I've been with men who got the smallest penises in the world that look like they belong in a diaper. And they were great in the bed. I had men that had big peepers like a horse, and they were horrible. Mothers live. But it depends on the person. Some men will make they have a big one. Next thing you know, when you fart, you need a diaper. So the thing about it is, in my opinion, it has to be more of a spiritual connection. Now, you don't have to listen to me, because it's a case by case basis. Every girl is different. Some girls like really small, and some girls like really big ones. You have to find a girl that works for you. But if you want to find the right girl, you have to get into her mind mentally and care about her, because she won't care about how big it is. She cares about you. But a lot of times, I don't know if we're still on that wavelength anymore about caring about people. And I know there's some good men out there. You just got to find them. You need a shovel to dig them up. I was watching this girl. I had showed y'all the video of her years ago. Her husband came home from prison. Spiritual connection and foreplay. Always exactly, Jim. Exactly my point. Spiritual connection is powerful, but make sure it's with the right person. You know what I mean? Because spiritual connection with the wrong person be a lifetime of demons all over you. Easy for cheesy. My phone about to die. I'm be back. Okay, Mama Jordan. The thing about it is, for me, I feel as though it's better to be spiritually connected to the person. You gotta pray them. Exactly, Elizabeth. Damn, who is dressed? Damn, who is this dressed up? She's looking good in this. Who you talking about? Hey, Yumi, what's up, boo? And it to me, I would love to have a best friend. She done interview. Who you talking about, Yumi? And good morning. I mean, good afternoon, Yumi. I mean, good evening. Anyway, so the thing about it is, I just feel as though when it comes to sex, I would prefer a spiritual connection. I would prefer me. I'm not dressed up. I look like a bum like I always do. But I would prefer a spiritual connection with the man. I would prefer my best friend. I know I'm asking for too much, but I would prefer somebody that really care about me more than just the body contact. But I have to deal with what comes my way, and it ain't coming with no care about me. It's coming about, can I come over your house and chill? I want to bring some liquor. They don't even ask me out on a date. Not that I'm gonna go anyway, but they don't ask me out. That's not true. Men do ask me. I won't go. Hey Jim, I don't go. I act funny. That's on me though, cause I act funny when it comes to men. I don't trust them, and I think it has a lot to do with me doing no videos and stuff. And I keep over analyzing things, and I watch how. And I know it's not just, you know what I mean, because everybody has a backstory. Yes, January. Everybody has a backstory. So everybody's different. So when people share their stories, it's not about me. But sometimes I kind of make it about me, if that makes sense. Because sometimes I just can't add up how this woman could be so beautiful. And I look at the man sitting next to her, and I'm like, "Ugh, he dogged you. If they're not seeking long term. Was exactly January. And the thing is, a man will dog you and blame you for dogging you. And that's the part that gets me is like, you took our time just to hurt me. And the thing about it, as a man should understand, as a woman, he knows you're going through a lot. He knows you catching hell, especially if it's a two-spirit woman. He knows you catching hell. So at that point, either he's coming to build you up and put more light inside of your body so you can shine more and more light will come to you, positivity, or he's coming to take more light away from you and dimming your light. And then now all of a sudden, you're depressed, you're anxiety, you don't want to live anymore, you don't even want to be here because he done took every little light that you had in you and then yanked it from you by using the word I love you. Hello, beautiful. Give me a chance. I'm not like other dudes. You're so beautiful. I, all the men that ever hurt you, I promise you, I'm nothing like him. And then when your guard go down, he dogged the hell out of you. They be like, well, you know what? You learned from other men. You should have learned before. If they dogged you before, why the hell I want to keep you? But that's not what you said. Well, I don't remember saying that to you. You sure it was me? Maybe some hormones you want. Okay. Because all these men do only thing. Yeah. The thing about it is, if you're not coming to my life to build, then you're here to destroy me. I feel safe without you around me. I feel safe for what's it called? Y'all call it a sneaky link. Back in my days, we called it a jump off. I feel safe for you to hit me up saying, yo, can I come on through? You come over, we do what we do, you get the hell out. I won't be calling you. I won't be checking up on you because I don't care nothing about you. And clearly you don't care nothing about me. You only here to provide a service for free and you get out. You've been dogged out by more women. But then you got to turn it around, Betty. Whichever one dogs you out, you just got to turn it around. Turn it around. We as women become very empathetic and similar. You're right, you me. But the problem is we have to start monitoring our behavior. When a person leave, monitor how you acted. Go back and rethink and say, well, maybe I shouldn't have said this, maybe I should this. Monitor everything you say. Start watching what you say. Monitor that stuff. Because whatever you're doing that's wrong, you can fix it. Whatever you're doing that's right, you can fix it. Somebody comes to your life and hurt you, you can fix it. Monitor what you do. Because you got to start the healing process. And the healing process starts with you. These men want to be dogs. Leave a chick a bone. Oh, January, get somebody. That's true too. Some money, but I think with me now, I'm just so over them. Like I don't even want the money. And to be honest with you, I hate to say this, but the best sex come from the bums. The bums get the best sex. The men with money, child, you could play Russian roulette, child. He be like a dog in water, never been in one before. He still swimming. Say, child, get that dog out the water, put him on, let him run off and scream, and run, child. Let him go, cause he's horrible and bitch, child. It's not worth it. A man that's the worst, and I hate to say it, a broke man be the best man in the bed. A rich man, child. Not all cases, but most times. Most times. And I love a man that's a little on the dumb side. A man that's a little dumb and a little slow. They be good too. Just make sure they got their schizophrenia. You don't want nobody in the bed with you hearing no goddamn voices. Not saying, that there are no medicine out there, but damn it, don't find out what asking you how, child, like I did. I was dealing with a man, cute as hell, maybe on his live too. He has schizophrenia. Anyway, child, just be mindful of those. Just be mindful of men with mental illness, because that shit is real. These men with mental illness, that schizophrenia and stuff. Talking about some, he hearing voices in his head. He's talking about some kill, bitch. Go over there and kill your damn self. Don't come over here to kill me. Y'all need to get help. Hey, more. You have to get help. Girl, that's true. Best sex come from the street, the rich boy. It's true. Yes, Jane, yes. Get the bag, girl. Mimi said, get the bag. Biggie Smalls, damn wide. But yeah. But you know what it is? It's a case by case basis and also a mental base. It depends on where you at mentally. Because sometimes mentally you don't want to hear it, and sometimes mentally you're willing to open it. Sometimes it depends on where you at mentally. We're all individuals, we're all real people. We all have a story and a documentary that we've been through in life. Some of us can knock stuff out the box, some of us not so much. Some of us it takes a longer time to wake up. Some of us don't even want to wake up. We're all different individuals trying to make it the best way we can for happiness. The best way we can. Some of us. But then there's some people who on drugs. You meet men now, they're dating you to get high. Being a drug user can be very difficult for some men when dealing with situations. And some women, if you're into women, whatever case it be, if men or women, whatever you're into. But the thing about it is, you have to realize if you're dealing with somebody on drugs, if they don't want to get help, you're in danger. Because you just never really know what they're going to do. And also, you'll never really know when your stuff going to go missing. Because they will take your outfit that you paid $100 for and sell it for $3. And they'll start that crying. Oh, I'm so sorry. What you gonna do? Put your hands on them because they crying over. Child, you be like, you know what? Just leave. because they start crying. Them drugs. And I understand it because mental illness is real, and that's a lot for people who sometimes can't handle it. Bitch wanna stick me for my cream, and I ain't been between things always what I see. Yeah. The thing is, it's difficult. With the world we live in, people trying to find a way to navigate it the best way they can. And sometimes people have to use, what's the word I'm trying to feed? Sometimes people have to use something to, some substance to help them navigate. Yeah, very much so. January, I'm suffering with mental illness, substance abuse. Sometimes people have to use things to help them get through the next day. Just pray to God that you don't let it get to the point where you just lose you altogether. Because some days I feel like, some days I'm like, I'm out of here. Then I know the next day I wake up, I may feel different. But at the moment, I feel like I'm out of here. The man in your bed could be crazy. Yes, January. And the sad part about it is, make sure y'all subscribe to January Flowers page. She been kicking butt. Congratulations on your 5,000 followers, January. So the thing is, mental illness is real. It's real. But nobody never wants to talk about why people becoming mentally ill, because y'all are breaking them down. I saw a video with Blueface asked his son, was he going to be gay? He asked his son, was he gay? Because he was like, I got girls in the room twerking, and you inside the pantry. He asked his son, was he going to be gay? He said, you're not gay, are you? And I'm like, this is a baby. Why are you asking a baby about some sex? That is a baby. That should show you where your mental illness is. That is a baby. Why are you asking a baby about sex, but you're worrying about gay, and you sound pedophilia? Why would a man be talking to a baby about sex? A baby. That sounds very pedophilia. You shouldn't be talking about nothing but no damn sex with no damn baby. I can still make up the age when you like 13, you got that talk. Because, even though some girls mature, but that's a little boy. These children mature fast. But the reality is, why are you talking to a baby about an adult thing when it's a baby? In my opinion. And why would you have grown adults twerking with a baby? Anyway, let me shut up because, anyway. Choose my diamond, just sick and bitches, pistol, flossing. Oh Lord, this child her rap mode. She over there rapping. And Blueface is a fixed sign. And Blueface is fine as fuck. The man is fine as hell. The man is fine as hell. Child, I be blue in the face too. All the shit he doing. But it's in social media, they celebrate this stuff. Negativity overspeaks positivity, it seems. Hey Jordan. The woman love him, but I wouldn't mess with him even if he paid. Well, the man is cute anyway. I have to give it to the man is fine. I know he like to beat on women, so shit. And I don't know if I think that girl named Crystal, whatever her name is, Kristen or something. I just got into them. I never heard of them before. He looks thin and skinny, girl. He fine to me. But I know, Jordan, that's your type. You like the yellow man. I mean, the man is fine, but I noticed that fine men are killing the girls these days. These fine men are killing these girls left and right. So I don't know. I mean, the selection has just gotten worse. It wasn't so bad when the ugly men were doing it. But damn, these men are fine as hell and they killing this girl. Like I'm good. I'm good. I'm like I can't catch. I'll just sit in the house and look out the window. I don't like cats, so I ain't gonna be a bitch in the house with no damn cats. But I do like dogs, but I ain't been in the house with a bunch of dogs either, shitting all over the place because I have to pick up dog boo boo. I ain't doing anything. I just sit in the house with a bunch of liquor and drink. But I'm drinking coffee now, so my type is more so. Who is that? January. I never heard of him. Y'all always give me these names. You know I can't see them. I have to. Girl, I can't look them up on live. Is he light skin, dark skin, or he's a cutie pie? Is he light skin? Cause Jordan like the yellow men. Okay. I never really had a preference for skin complexion. I never really had a thing for height. He could be a short man, tall man. It didn't matter to me. As long as he acted nice to me, I ain't give a shit. But lately, the showmans is just as mean, if not worse, than the tall ones. Oh, I thought you was on. No, I'm on the hand. If you can't see the back of my curtains, you know I'm sitting in my chair. For some reason, every time I try to come on live with my laptop, my desktop, it keeps knocking off. I'd rather do my desktop, but I get so tired of things start spinning around. This is mentally drives me crazy. But I notice when I hold it in my hand, I don't have that type of problems. Well, they be black anyway, Jordan. You like black men, but you like them yellow men. Every time you send me a man, Jordan, you like them yellow men. I'm my complexion. I date white, black, Puerto Rican, Haitian, Jamaican, uh, tall, short. I date men 5 feet and up. But if he is a piece of shit. Don't matter. But right now, I ain't dating no damn body. Yeah, these men will kill you. Matter of fact, they have killed. I've seen some of the most finest people. All y'all gotta do is go on Google. Look at these men that's murdered this girl. Look how fine these damn men is. I mean, they fine as hell. So if you're gonna get murdered by the fine ones, shit, then why bother? Start to make the damn adult toy store look better and better. I like black men, but I have a preference. I don't date skin. Okay, you mean I don't date skin. I date men. I don't give a damn what your complexion look like, how white or black, whatever. That's not my problem. I date Chinese, Korean, all these other nations. That don't matter. My whole thing is how you treat me. I don't care about the dang on skin. I don't care about the nationality. I care how you treat me. Large girls have been murdered by women. I didn't even know you like women, Betty. I like short and tall, but only black. Okay. Raven, I ain't never seen you no yellow boy. Raven, I ain't never sent you no. All them tall basketball players, Jordan, because you like basketball players. I thought they was yellow. But if you said it wasn't, then maybe they wasn't. You know, I got half of a brain. I be talking to so many people, but I thought you like anyway. Well, anyway, Jordan, you have a choice. You could pick anybody you want because you're pretty and you young. Matter of fact, January is too. Y'all all young. Shit, I'm about to croak. I like the only thing. I would date Spanish, white, and black females, but only black men. Okay. The thing about me, I just learned that they all could be a piece of. It don't matter about what race or color. You just really have to find, and it's a lot of work. I don't want to be bothered with none of them. I just can't deal with the mental stuff. I dated Puerto Ricans that treat me like shit. I dated Africans that treat me like shit. I treated black people. I traded. I dated. The only thing that's left for me to do is start dating females and getting cootie cat. I think women are the most beautiful people in the world. I just don't know about the sex though. I don't know if I could date. I'll be looking at. Matter of fact, now that I brought this up, Jordan. So I went to the store, trying to play my lottery so I could win some money. And then that thing goes, "You're not a winner." So I go into the store, and this is another store, Jordan. So I went to the store. What's some things called a convenience store, but it's a gas station. So I went in the store. They played my picket. So it's this girl in there. It's all Indians. So it's Indians in there. So there's this girl in there. So I went to go play my lottery. She says, "Oh my God, you are so pretty." I said, "Thank you." So she's staring at me. You know how somebody stare at you, if y'all know what I mean. Not like a stare at me, but a stare at me like, what's up? Like a dude would stare at you. She was giving me that type of look. So I'm like, you try to play it off like you don't really see it, but you see it. So I'm looking at her, she smiles at me. So I was like, well, maybe she's just bored, or maybe, I don't know. So I paid it no mind. So she took hand me my money. Somebody hand you money, she gave me money, she looks at me. I paid it no mind. I'm ignore all of this. I'm ignoring this. So I went to the store. Was she met? No. She was real pretty. Jordan, she was real pretty. Let me see if I could describe her. She looks like, I don't know if it's any girl, but it seen look like her. She's Indian. She definitely had this type of hair. And she's slim. She's real pretty. I don't know if I could describe. What type of girl look like her? I don't know if I could find a girl to look like her. But she's real pretty. She had her hair in a ponytail. And she worked on a bunch of Indians. And when she was telling me how pretty I was, all the Indian men turned around, was looking at me. And she was like, she gave me that thing like, what's up? So anyway, that was a few weeks ago. So I went to the store again to play my picket because this job that I'm at is from, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know what's going to happen with me with that. So I don't feel safe. So I'm panicking and trying to play the lottery. Most people like us, we panic because we're like, oh, I got to figure out something because I don't feel safe. I don't know if I have a job tomorrow. So let me try to win my look and play the lottery. So I go into there again. I got braids in my hair, blonde braids. When I went the first time, I had the straight blonde hair in my head. And I had my hat on, my shades on. And she went like this. And she's like, oh, wow. So this time I came with the blonde braids. And remind you, this is months later. This is not like the next week or the months later. So I go in the store and everything. I went to buy me some incense. So the Indian man, the Indian man was in there. So I went in behind him and so. So the Indian man came. So the Indian man asked him, I said, well, how much these incense? Because I want to get some incense to burn my incense. So I went to go get my incense. I need to play this lottery. I need some money. So I go to pay it. And she comes, I didn't even see her in there. So she comes and she says, oh, hi. I was like, hey. So I said, she said, what's the number you want to play? So I gave her my ticket. So she stops and she's looking at me and I'm ignoring her once again. And she's like, I said, she's gonna throw a pass at me soon. The difference in her versus the other girls just came straight out and said it. But her swag is a lot more different than most girls. Most girls are just coming to be like, oh my God, you're so pretty. And you know, it makes me feel uncomfortable. But I ignore it. I ignore every female that throw passes at. I ignore the hell out of them. But this one is doing a lot more differently. And I'm like, okay, well, let me get myself so I get the hell out of here. And y'all, yeah. So she picked. No, I don't. I really, to be honest with you, I don't give her much eye contact because I know she's gonna throw a pass at me. So I ignore her as much as possible. Hey, Charles. So I ignore her as much as possible. You know how you see something, but you kind of act like you're not seeing it, but you kind of moving forward. And I think it's funny to her. She's like, "Oh, you trying to, you think want too much carpet, or she wants." I don't know, Jordan. I don't even want to find out. I don't know. I don't know if she's tall or not. She was sitting down. I told you, females have cursed me out. I like masculine women who like the dolls, black women, but the fem. She's really pretty though. She is very pretty. She has no. I don't know if she had makeup on, but she don't have no makeup on from what I can see. But she give me that. Oh, there you go. She gives me that. She's really pretty, and I ignore I ignore women throwing passes at me. When I was driving, this girl told me, she says, "Oh, you pretty." She said, "Hi, boo." So this female's like, "Hi, boo. How you doing, boo?" Boo, girl. Mm-mm. But exactly, and that's the weird thing about it. It's like I get these things from these females, but I ignore it. I don't even know how to even deal with that. You say it, but I don't even go to that store. And the weird thing is, I don't be thinking about it. Let me tell you something. The last thing when you stressed out and you got things in your mind and you about to ready to snap, the last thing you think about is damn relationship. Or last thing you're thinking about is being with somebody. The last thing you're thinking about is start. You are so mentally congested with so much stuff that's going on in your life. The last thing you're thinking about is somebody coming to your life, especially a female. I don't even want no dudes. So I don't know if I want no damn female. But low key, you be like, could I be with a female? And I'd be like, well, I'm attracted to women, but I don't think I want no cootie cat. I think when she pull her pants down and I see a cootie cat, I'm like, oh no, where's the people? Now I understand a lot. I know she may say, well, let me strap one on. Absolutely not. You're not sticking no Martha Stewart plastic inside of my body. But then again, when I be thinking about, I was like, now if it was Brittany Griner, would you say that? Oh my God, Jordan, you snatched it right out my mouth. I just said, because I'm in love with Brittany. I was like, now if it was Brittany, the rules would change. That would make me a hypocrite. But if it's Brittany Griner, you all with it. But if it's this girl, I don't know. Jordan, you know me so well. I'm in love with Brittany, but I stay out her way. I stay out the lane. Yes, I love Brittany. I stay out her lane. I stay out my lane. Because I know if a man show up, I'm a flake, but I don't know because Brittany Griner's 6'8", and she fine. But it's this other girl, she fine too. But I'm like, is they fine because they tall, or is they fine because I'm attractive? No, but these girls are beautiful to me. I'll take the plastic. You mean these girls are beautiful. Forget about being tall. These girls are beautiful to me. These girls are beautiful to me. Wait, damn you to what? These girls are beautiful to me. So I don't know. That's totally different. That's totally different. So I don't know how it would be. She admitted it just the other day. No, that's a middle. Who did about Brittany? She admitted it just the other day. No, that was Maddie. Who did about Brittany? Who talked about Brittany? I always had a crush on Brittany. I even did a video on Brittany. But I don't like the way people treat Brittany. But I think Brittany is the most prettiest woman in the world. They did the rest of the energy that we need. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and that's the thing about it. So, and the thing that gets me is it is so many beautiful, tall women in the world, but they go through a lot of things. Oh yeah, you mean I got to him, you mean Jamie Rodriguez. Hilarious. We know what that's about. Yeah. But see the thing about it is Brittany is fine, you mean. But see, I always feel as though if if a female likes females, and you know what they really I mean, it gets down to the body parts. That's what she's into. Just like most gay men like the P bug, even though he could probably date a trans man, but he likes the P bug. So I always feel uncomfortable with that only because I feel like if somebody likes certain things and you try to get them to do something, like they like what they like you can't make them be what, you know what I mean? Be something for you because that's what you like, but it always gets down to anatomy. Not in all cases, but a lot of times they like what they like. Thank you, Charles B. They're going to pull down and you're going to see some meat. You never know, Jordan. Damn, I can't totally hit the block button on Jamie. I kicked them off the channel, you mean. I think I did. I don't know what's going on, you mean. Can you still see the person? I blocked them. I put them on timeout. I mean I kicked them off my channel. I don't know if y'all can still see it because it's a lot on this stuff, I can't see. But thank you, me. You enjoyed it, y'all. Yeah, I like Brittany. I just don't like the way people talk about her. I think that's what bothers me the most. If y'all ever go to YouTube on Brittany Griner and y'all go into the comment section, when I tell you they say some of the horriblest things to her, and this is a female, and they talk. Oh my God, I be upset. I be devastated. I be pissed off. When they be talking about her, I be so mad. I be going in. Raven, do you think sucking D is nasty? If it's washed, you just got to make sure you take him to the bathroom and make sure it's washed. You got to get some soap and make sure you get underneath the dark parts and make sure his butt is clean. when they take testosterone, it gets bigger. I don't know, Betty, but I'll take your word for it. Hey, Deshaun, what you think about Blueface? I just talked about him, Deshaun. The most I could do is put them on top of my... I on live with someone. Okay. I talked about him, Deshaun. I don't like it. I think it's a form of pedophilia. I don't think it's fair for you to be talking about no baby, no damn sex. While some girls twerking in some panties in front of a baby. But that's me being an adult. And adults having children. There shouldn't be no strippers stripping in front of a baby, in front of the damn baby, in my opinion. As an adult, you don't need to let children, innocent eyes see these things. But y'all worrying about some damn drag queens reading a damn storyline while you got grown adults bringing them around little babies and all these pageants with these little girls putting wigs on and bras and fake teeth and stuff. These little girls with the little baby pageants and stuff, got them being grown and stuff. These people pick such hypocrites. It's crazy. That's the baby though, but parents do some of the damnest thing. I'm saying we can reverse roles. Brittany's the man and I'm the woman. I don't know. You have to be with them sexually. You mean you just because a person looks a certain way don't mean that way sexually. I know a person who lives as a man, but in the bed they like to be done. So it's weird for me, but it's not weird for them because that's what they into. That's sexuality. But he lives as a man, but he likes penis. From gay men to spirit women, he likes the ding ding. So he lives as a man to get dick from a man. But go for it. Yes. And I know him personally. But the thing is, that's sexually. He likes what he likes. And I could listen. You like it, I love it. I don't give a shit. Get your rocks off. Do your thing, honey. Because people like what they like. They find what works for them, and it works for them. Hey, first of all, your sexual experience, whatever you do in the bed, is between you and your body. Ain't got nothing to do with me. If you like it, I love it. But it is what it is. You just gotta find a way to become happy. I wonder where's Kimberly and Miss Moore. They just hate LGBT. They're very much hypocrites, you mean. It's a lot of hypocrites. It's so many hypocrites that there is women out here. Hey, Antoinette. There's women out here who date women who talk about they don't like gay men. There are gay men out here who talk about gay women and don't like it's just and they all in the LGBTQ. Not everybody, but it's sad. But within this community, they call it, they do more destroying than they do building. You got some that build, you got a lot to destroy. Just like I hate the ballroom scene. I hate the ballroom, in my opinion. I don't like it only because hi CCCP. I don't like it only because it takes a lot to be who you are. And when y'all have them categories of woman, femme face, or woman's face, whatever, then they get chopped. To me, that would devastate me. That would devastate me to go to a ball and get chopped because I don't look like a woman and I live as a woman. That would devastate. That would ring in. It's not funny. That would ring in my head when I go home. I got chopped because I don't look like a woman. Your community chop you because you don't pass for a woman. And I seen a girl get chopped. but lives 24/7 as a woman, and she got chopped. I would not just go up to them and just try something like the dude who touched you at the job. Oh yeah, Yumi, that was very different. Yumi, he's been. I think he's been trying to. I think he's been trying to figure me out. He also asked me, could he take me out on a date? I was like, child, please. I think he's trying to figure me out. He's trying to figure me out, if you know what I mean. Child. I don't got time for that. And I ain't trying to turn nobody. I don't give a shit. Hey, the hate be the most against gay men and blacks. It do. It's a few. Just like it's a lot of gay men and gay women too. It's a lot of gay people that destroy spirit women lives. Not lives, but livelihood as far as making money. And the sad part about it, there's a lot of two-spirit women who destroy two-spirit women. So it's not like it's just one group. They all doing it. That voguing is to me just like Butch Queen thing. I never saw a cis woman ever dance like. Yeah, but you know what you mean? A lot of cis women are in the ballroom. They're dancing. They're just as good as the rest of them. I mean, we have to understand it's just a sexuality. They're still people, and they all move the same way. You got women who dance great. You got men. I mean, it's just individual basis. But the only problem I have is that when it comes down to the unity of helping each other, a lot of times we slack on that. Because there's a lot of gay men who are in high positions that can help out a lot of two-spirit women that refuse. But let me tell you what I have noticed. There are a lot of black women out here, and not just black women, but women in general, biological, that have helped two-spirit women get jobs and help them out. So people who are not in the community have helped people from the community. The only difference in that is by you helping me, will you be outing me at the same time? Because people don't mind outing you. They be like, shh, don't say nothing. Here she come. Here she come. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, baby. Or they go, is that, girl, you know what that is. Waiting for you to leave so they can finish the rest of the story. Honey, backstabbers are so real. And they be more close than you think. They hate be the most against gay males. Oh, I bet that one. It's just sad because if let's step away from the LGBTQ for a minute. Let's go into straight society. Look at all they do. They abuse their women. They murder their women. They don't even call women my baby. They call them bro, my nigga, my son. You don't even call women's name no more. You celebrate men in a straight society more than you celebrate women. Then when you go to women, you keep saying, well, what is she going to bring to the table? Now, as a woman, she has to be able to bring something to the table to get you. When you bring in a whole house and a whole table, he wants to be celebrated. Oh, I forgot I saw Alexa Morgan, sexy Lex Vogue, but not even like Butch. It's just weird. And that's with straight society. Now, the thing is, which is so weird to me, people are like, well, they killed her because she was a trans woman. No, they killed her because she was a woman. I understand you need an excuse, but that's not why she got killed. Men been killing women for years. You just didn't know about it. Now you walking into that woman's world. Now you find out they've been going through. Now you find out why they call the black angry woman. They've been doing it for years. The girls call each other. Yeah, they've been doing it for years. Now that you're walking in that world, but like the old saying goes, you never know what nobody's going through until you walk in their shoes. And baby, once we found out, we like, oh, what the hell is going on here? I've talked to a lot of biological females. They have told me, what the hell you think they've been doing to us? And the worst part about it, the worst part, they rape women and they give them babies. Now, the thing about it is, you grab her, you rape her, you give her a baby, and then she either have to have an abortion or keep it. A lot of times, she'll keep it. Also, this stuff been going on for years now. You rape the little girl and you kill her. You rape the little boy, then you kill him. This been going on for years. This is straight people shit. This is not gay people. This is straight people shit. So while we always talk about the LGBTQ and all this damn drag queen, let's talk about the straight people shit. Let's talk about how these straight people are killing these kids. Let's talk about the straight people who take their little kids and starve them. We're watching stuff for children not even getting food, the mother getting food and stuff. The money is taking the money and buying hair, we even get it, and the child is in the house. She's not even feeding it. This is straight people shit. Look at this abuse that they do. But they keep trying to blame the LGBT. Look at all the abuse. I understand this slang for a white girl calling each other dude, but it's crazy. You mean, and you should be calling, but you know what? Let them. I don't get it, but when I was at the job, they said, "Bruh, bruh, bruh." So y'all, it's just amazing how y'all just elite the woman. I remember once upon calling a woman baby. That's my boo. Child, they don't call. The more names they get, more names for dudes celebrating men. More than they go. I don't hear no new names for females. I hear more names for men. Just like they said, somebody said, if it wasn't, there's like men don't really want to be around females. They tolerate females for the sex. Other than that, they will leave females alone. Now, who the hell would say something like that unless you really love men? To me, for a man to say he really don't love women, what makes me feel as though he's being forced to be with them. That he really don't want to be with a woman. And it's proof to be put in. You could kill him, you could murder him, you beat them up. Just like the man who was punching a woman in the face at the restaurant. And her son shot him. And the thing is, I don't know if y'all saw that video, but it was a bunch of men in that restaurant that was in line, and they ran out the other way when he was beating on that woman. It was a bunch of men in that restaurant before he got shot by her son. The men didn't help her. They went the other way. Yeah. But what makes a man feel as though he could beat on a woman and made it okay? If you feel as though you could beat on a woman, that means that you beat on women before. That's not the first woman you hit. That's just one of the women you hit that you got caught out there on. It's crazy. And the thing is, now that we dancing under this bridge, we really don't like it. Because we getting thrown off this bridge too. They should have helped her, but she was a black woman. So they figured, exactly, Jane. But they ran out the restaurant. When they get married, he says she's the most beautiful in the world, and then after 40, she gets fat and ass. Betty, child, it's more men being my DMs that's married. It's like, girl. I lost hope. I found that I also found this new thing out. I found that a lot of women cheat. A lot of women cheat too. I was like, what the hell? This just gets worse and worse and worse. So you be looking for an out for somebody to do something positive. I just feel as though you have to find the ones that want what you want and go for it. And that's a difficult task because oh, good. We're in a world, well, it is very, 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 very much negative. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is this. Oh, that's my Victoria's Secret bag. Look like her face is here. Anyway, the old man did run out. I'm also attracted to big girls. I was like that before. I was bisexual when I was straight, but always wanted to be. If you let me tell you something. You attracted to who you ever attracted to. Whatever body you in, you like what you like. It's not a such thing as you have to follow underneath this umbrella or format. You're a real person that move your way, the way you were designed to move, and it works for you, and that's how it's going to be. The same way with me and everybody else. You have to find what makes you happy. And if nobody don't like it, they can say the hell out your face or look away or don't come around you. Because at the end of the day, we leave in this world and a lot of people are not happy. There's so many people that are leaving this world. I was looking at Irene Cara. Y'all ever see Sparkle's sister? Giving it something he can feel. I've been watching Sparkle, this off the movie, the old one, the original, the one I love. I saw the one with Jordan Sparks, but that just don't do it for me. It has to be Sister Irene Cara. That's the one I like. It's all over YouTube. You can watch it for free. When I tell you, I had no idea Sister really could sing. Lynette, Lynette, she really sings in real life. All these years she been singing, I've never heard a knew she sung for real. I thought she was singing on a track, but she actually was singing. I like skinny girls, but not too thin. Yes, Lynette. Yes, January. She sings. I Google her name. I've been Googling. I also found out that Drake got a baby, and the baby got blue eyes. I think he's like 5 years old. This is show you I'm really don't be interested in life. I didn't even know Drake had a baby. I just found that out today. A pretty little boy, blue eyes and stuff. That little boy reincarnated. Y'all gonna watch some stuff on him. It's gonna be crazy. That little boy got coming with the message. I was telling Betty nothing wrong with big girls for them men calling them fat and nasty. Yes, I also didn't know she was a porn star. I didn't know she was a porn star. Make your money, honey. I ain't mad at you. But you know, I'm gonna get the digging. I'm gonna get the looking. So I went to go digging and see if she did porn. I said, there she go. Now I'm thinking to myself, yeah, the thing that gets me is you went and had a baby with a porn star, which is fine. But at one point, do you take the condom off? Like, she just secured that bag. Oh, Bess. Oh, she got that money, honey. She's a smart cookie. See, I guess I'm just, I don't know. I'm like, what point do you take the condom off to have sex with a porn star? Exactly. I believe it. I talked to the girls like that at my job. I was like, How do you get pregnant by these men? You don't use condoms? You should see their eyes. I'm like, y'all don't use condoms when y'all have sex? They're like, well, yeah, I use condoms. Child, no, you don't. You don't use condoms. Nobody use condoms these days. And this one girl, I know, she don't use condoms. And I know the man don't love her. I'm like, you know the man don't love you. And you let him bust all up inside of you? They all mess with porn stars, OnlyFans girls, street girls, IG models. None of them use condoms. Wow. January, you educated me. I had no idea. I had no idea. I didn't even know, what's his name? Mayweather? Is it Floyd Mayweather? I didn't even know he had a baby. I was looking at his little son. I was like, okay, y'all. Y'all making people. That's to let you know my life has just been in turmoil. I'm like, look at y'all, these kids get made. Which is a good thing. If I had it my way, I definitely would have some kids. Because they're very entertaining. But I want to hit the lottery though. Then I want to hit the lottery. Then I'll have me some kids. They say it takes the feeling away. They say AIDS can't get me. I don't know you mean. I don't know. I mean, everybody's different. I guess I don't know. I don't know. If they like it, I love it. It's not my business. I'm always thinking that. I just find it really crazy that people don't have safe sex. But then again, I'm different. But I'm just paranoid because I know there's not enough love in this world. If I knew people loved each other, then I'm all for it. But I know a lot of people don't. In reality, it's still none of my business, but I know a lot of people don't. I mean, how could you be a man that's dating a woman that's got a lot of money and get a side chick and get the side chick a baby, aka Kevin Hunter? You gave a side chick a baby, and you had a bag. You had a wife that had cash money, but you gave that away for a chick with a baby. I don't know. Yeah, it's not about love. Absolutely not. A lot of them don't believe in love. I mean, I don't know. It's not everybody. So we don't want y'all to think that we think everybody. It's not everybody. But it's sad. People make money off of negativity. Just like on January's channel, she has I think what's the thing you had with the girls fighting the bad ballies or something? Where's Jordan? The bad ballies or something. They be fighting and stuff. Yeah, the baddies. I think you did one on Sydney Star. Yeah, that's the thing that gets me. They be fighting, but they making money off of fighting each other. Why would why would the side piece want Kevin women his only stream of exactly, Betty. My point. She did. She playing mental illness. She found a way to beat. She wanted to find a loop. So she been plotting. But the funny thing about Wendy, is that she's plotting, but when she start going back to work, they gonna come after her again. She out the star right now, but trust and believe, when she try to get back to work, they gonna come out again. The one thing about Wendy Williams, I gotta say, she put money in other people's names, and Kevin can't figure it out. She got money in other people's name. Because how could she still be moving around with no problem? We understand payola because that's how she got all these artists' money, in my opinion, from payola. Because she wasn't making that much money. There's no damn record label. Invictus. Vindix. The thing is, she definitely played her cards right. She knew when she picked them off the streets, but she said he cheated on her a lot of times. But I mean, that's the thing you have to think about. I think I could be with a man after he cheated on me. Matter of fact, I've been with a man who cheated on me. I just don't. I don't care no more though. I think my faith and hope in men is just officially gone. I don't care anymore. And I'm always wondering is it's going to be a man that's going to restore everything that's been broken in me, or this is an all be all. And I know I keep saying that there's some good men out there, but how long is he going to be good? And that's the problem. How long will he be good? I need more success stories. And I just don't see a lot of them. I don't see a lot of success stories. Help is on the way. Okay, preacher's way. I don't know. Maybe y'all start telling me some stuff. Maybe y'all could come back telling me y'all done met somebody and oh, January. Y'all live close to the hospital. Do anybody ever feel like they just want to get up and move away? I want to move away so bad. But I'm like, we do. We need some success stories. We really need some Betty or Gang and Jordan and Flowers. We need some success stories. I need y'all to tell me how happy y'all are because y'all done found somebody. It's the real deal. Patra. Well, Patra's gonna, jump on. Yeah, I do too. I don't even know where to go. I'm right there with you. He's great until he's not. Until the Yeah, that's the thing about it, Jim. Like you want to hold on to faith because we know that there's good people out there. But oh my God, the interview process is mentally exhausting. Oh, you went to move to Atlanta? Okay. I'm stacking up now for my okay. All right, January. I want to move to. Yeah, but oh, child, I be hearing a lot of stories you mean. But well, the thing about moving is if it works for you, it works for you. If it works for you, but that's what I be thinking too, Betty. Because when they killed my baby out there, I'm like, oh hell no. But then again, he was a gangster. He did a lot of negative stuff, and I have to put that in play. I don't live by the sword, and I also don't rob people. So sometimes people do bad, mean things, and they get murdered for it. Me neither, you mean. We're in the same boat, child. The most I can go to New York is on YouTube. Not New York. I mean Atlanta. I remember I was trying to move to Kansas City, child. Mm-mm. I'm so scared of moving in with somebody and they wake me up in the middle of the night telling me to get the hell out their house. I'm just like, I want to move. I got sick of the braids, y'all. I think the braids and me is about to leave each other alone. Cause I'm noticing that I'm really sick of looking at that person with the braids. And I'm slowly starting to leave the braids alone. So I went and put this hair on and where's Salt Lake City? If we wait until we get money, that's so true, January. January, you're oh, I already said you can't be in no Maryland. You close to me. That's like 2 hours away from me. I think Maryland is like 4 hours away. Isn't that close to Washington? Hey, Mendoza. Mendoza. What's up, Dozer? Twin wigs. Oh, God. Yes, I'm in. I didn't know that. I see that. That means you 4 hours away. It says God just moved out there to Maryland. You see him move to Baltimore. I don't I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that either. I guess because they keep harassing you when you go out. You say no, no. The thing is, you mean I guess because they keep harassing you when you go out. So you say no. You mean the thing about it is I'm going through this really depression thing, and to be honest with you, I'm sick of looking at myself with the same look. Like I don't wore this look. If you think about it, I wore this look for a good minute. Like I need to see somebody else when I look in the mirror, if you know what I mean. Like I'm sick of seeing that person. I was thinking about red hair, which I kind of want to do. I just, I don't know. Maryland is 3.5 hours away. Okay. I would want to visit Seattle, Washington. Okay. I was thinking New York, but oh yeah, they hot. But there's always a way. Some good food in Maryland. Never been. If I go to New York, I'll need 3 movies. Girl, you're gonna need way more than three, because they might be like $4,000. Ciao. That might be crazy over there. And now they went since the pandemic, they don't went up. But then again, that's not true because this guy on YouTube, he's like, how much you pay for rent? He's go if you go to this, how much pay? Some people are paying close to nothing. But it also makes you realize how poor you are, because a lot of people living in mansions, $3.5 million. Like, whoa. I say, do make you, yeah. I just don't want to move to a place I know I can't afford. I would visit Seattle, not live there though. I never been to Seattle, Washington. Always a deal. Gotta know the right people. I want to get one of those big YouTube houses. Oh, you seen them too, January? Them houses be beautiful. I seen them houses. I went to sleep on them. I be dreaming about them houses. I be like, man, I would love to have. I don't know. I'm always iffy on that though. A house. I've been in houses before. Houses I've been to be haunted. And I don't know. My luck with houses have not been great. They really get some people upright. Some people, you ain't never lied, January. I've been looking at houses on YouTube. I'm like, oh my God, you just sit there and your mouth is just like, ugh, 'cause they be so beautiful. And all I be thinking is, how much did it cost to keep the lights on? Because you pay the light bill, the water bill, the sewage bill, the tax. It's a lot. You got to pay for cutting the grass and the upkeep of it. It's a lot. And then you also have to get ADT. It's bills. It's just so many bills keep coming. But at least you had a house. It's only wrong. It's only wrong with little tiny houses if you get a big family. Landscaping chief and maid service exterminator. I noticed something else on YouTube. They got people who moved into a motorhome. The motorhome people. So on YouTube, they have the motorhome people. People went and got houses and moved to motorhomes. I think they call it motorhome. I may not be using the right word, but they got motorhomes. So they all live in their house is their truck or motorhomes, whatever they call it, or their vans. And I want an underground bunker to live in. Is that what they call them, bunkers? I know they're on YouTube. And then the 74 tank, a mobile home. Yeah. Yeah, no, but they don't be in the trailer though. The thing is, they be living in their vans though. You gotta Google it on YouTube. They be having some real nice stuff though. But I'd be like really shocked because they really fix them up. It's just something to think about. You'll save a lot of money. Yeah, Miss Doja said you are correct. I got all these bills, landscape alone. Yeah, it's a lot. Hey Gia, what's up, boo? It's a lot. And don't let nobody mess with your property or the rain damage. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I guess with everything, it's always something. Depends on, I don't know. I know the rainstorms be damaging them houses and stuff. Child, ugh, making bills for you. It's nothing like some cars making bills for you or a house making bills for you. It's like I'm trying to pay these bills. Nosy neighbors wondering why black people is in your milk. And that's another thing, Betty. You got neighbors that don't feel like you should be in the neighborhood and keep calling the cops or blasting. Oh my God. When the world goes into pyramid, it has an Archie and Martha. Oh God. And it's you. Oh Lord. Exactly, Betty. It's a lot. It's a lot you go through in this world. But we'll figure it out the best way we can. The best way we can. Anyway. Excuse me, y'all. I'm out there ready to go, y'all. Y'all know I'm out of you on 2 times. What time is it? My ass gotta get ready. It's 10:51. Groceries. Oh my God, groceries is ridiculous. Groceries is ridiculous. And plus, they got this new food that what they call it, geoform or some form. The hair in my nose is starting to itch. I call it hair in my nose. What's it called? Geoform food and stuff, or geo tested food. It's It's always something, I swear. Look up underground bunker. They be. I'm sure everything seems to be expensive these days. I just feel like the world is. I feel like the world blamed the people on the pandemic, and they need to get revenge on them. And then the thing is, you wanna grab everybody's form of income. Like they're not even making it. And then people living on the subway trains. There's so many people at the past train station. And the thing is, it's getting bigger. Fentanyl, it's a lot. And you scared to date anybody now because people trying to date you just for a place to live. It's a lot going on. That's for damn sure. But if you're strong, this world will make you strong. And you will figure it out. And you're going to win. Anyway, y'all, I've been on here for 2 hours. So you mean January, Dozier, Betty, Gia. I think 2G and Nova. Jim. Deshaun. Michael Jackson. CCCP. I don't know what that means. Internet. I mean, Antone. Lines. Jordan. Betty. Charles. I wonder if you. Anyway. I think that's it. Because I'm about to go to sleep, y'all. I am so tired. I got a long day ahead of me. And I'm mentally drained. It's so weird because I be to the point where I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to work. Oh, Jim, I don't want to work. I just want to go to California and live, Philip, ooh, and live on what they call that place, Elizabeth. What's that place they call it in California? They call it the drug place. What they call it? What's that? Let me see. Gang. Gang, you was real quiet on here. Lily. Lily quiet too. Dang, what's that place they call in California? What's they call it? That's what I think I want to live. Yes, Miss Dozier. That's where I want to go. Skid Row. Because I know I'm a dime when I get out there. Thought that was a demon. Anyway. Y'all have a good night. We thank you for your time and sacrifice. You're so funny, you make. All right, I love you all. Be safe. Make sure I hit the notification bell because I'm going to sleep and I'm so tired. It'd be really mentally draining sometimes. But we always need to talk to make sure we all okay. We checking on each other, make sure everybody's okay mentally. because it's a lot going on. And sometimes just have somebody to talk to for a few seconds. It's better nobody talk to at all. Y'all be safe. I'll talk to y'all later.